I want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is a little bit of a strange way of doing an event, and the last time that we put out the original Gymkhana video, we just did it real virally, just dropped it on the internet, and ended up doing quite well. So this time we decided to flip it a little bit and actually put as much effort in as possible. So, you know, we've developed some hype clips and doing this event, and one of my main goals today too is to put a few people in the car from the press and friends and industry people to kind of give them experience what it is like inside this car. I'm a lucky bastard that I get to drive this damn thing. Yeah. Seriously, it's like a little go-kart but four-wheel drive, and it's unlike any car I've ever experienced. So I wanted to try and share that feeling with a couple people in the industry that it would really matter for. So it's a very good time, and I'm glad I was able to do that today. So this video you're about to see was a tough thing to make. The first video that we produced was just for fun. I was just out playing with my car, and we filmed it all and put together a little video that a lot of people have seen, and it just ended up being way better than I ever imagined it would be. I got kind of lucky that some of the stuff that I pictured in my head actually turned out really well. So this one I knew was going to be a lot more difficult because there's a certain expectation based on what I already did in that video. So we tried to kind of make everything better. Production values, cameras, bigger crew, bigger production, bigger place. And on top of that, we actually had a goal in mind this time, which was to promote some products. Last time we were just basically getting the DC name out there associated with what I was doing, and this time we actually are spending money to promote a product. So I knew that it was going to be a little weird going from the original video that was just purely driving to actually trying to throw product in that might look, you know, all of a sudden look a little cheesy. So we tried to go out of our way completely to try and make it as beautiful as we possibly could. And basically my term for it is motorsports eye candy. So, and the concept behind the you know, the basic premise of how to put product in there is the world's best infomercial. So to me, infomercials are very funny to me because they can be done any way, shape, or form, but most of what everybody has in their mind is a cheesy salesman. So we tried to do it the opposite way, trying to do it with very dynamic imagery and entertaining action, and just try and do the production levels as high as we can. So that's basically what you're going to see tonight. It's roughly 80% done. We shot some more stuff yesterday that's going to be dropped in. We'll be on the final edit next week. And there's still a lot of tweaking that's going to be done from what you see, but it's, you know, roughly the main body of the action. Let's see what else. I'd like to thank everybody that was involved in it. I have a great group of people at DC and Mad Media, Crawford, Subaru. It's just an incredible, you know, people that are helping me behind the scenes on this project, and I really appreciate it. So I'm very blessed that I somehow always seem to find a lot of incredibly talented people to help me with this stuff. So I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you. So just a few quick comments about the video. The beginning of the car section, and this has actually been completely shot. We did that yesterday. I had something in my head that I wanted to do, and we tried it. The gearbox started making noises, and eventually I quit trying. So we had to kind of completely redo what I wanted for an opener this time. There's a couple other various shots that we'll be adding to kind of transition a couple areas. And so what you're going to see, like I said, is about 80 to 90% done. And there's a couple special appearances in here. One by this good friend of mine, Mr. Rob Dyrdek, makes a nice appearance in here. And Rob's test dummy, Timmy the Testy. And Mr. Ellis has the closing shot, which is probably one of the scariest looking shots in the entire video. So when you get to the end, we have actually a nice little section of credits at the end that are pretty entertaining, and then Jason has the last shot of the video. Thank you, Jason. Jason basically risked his life for the shot. Thank you. But I didn't break your any part of your body at all, right?
You kept my finger open.
Okay, so.
Can I get some money for that? It still hurts. My next
You really want me to hurt you though, so you could sue me.
My next
I
thing.
own a new clothing company, right?
That was the plan.
So I really appreciate it. It's still 6 days before this goes online, so I'd really appreciate it if nobody films or takes photos. Obviously, I just kind of spilled the beans with everybody letting lots of photos go out of driving out here in this location, but really appreciate it if we could keep everything that you see in the video sort of quiet, and just I really appreciate if no one films anything or takes any photos. So we put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this, and we really like it to do what it does online on Monday. So thank you again for everybody for coming out. Really appreciate it. So hope you enjoy it.